But first, our big story. Kyle Rittenhouse is going to trial next Monday. A final motion hearing in his case concluded this evening.
The Illinois teen faces charges for killing two people and injuring a third person during a night of unrest in Kenosha. But there were big decisions made today. Fox 6's Angelica Sanchez has what we can expect next week and what happened in the courtroom today.
Well, today the judge pretty much laid out the groundwork and the rules for what will happen next week. There was a lot of debate and arguments over witness testimony. There was also arguments over even the terminology that will be allowed in the courtroom. It's been more than a year since 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse was charged with killing two protesters and injuring a third during a night of unrest in Kenosha. A Kenosha County judge heard arguments from both sides during the final motion hearing in the case. One argument was over whether or not a law enforcement witness that night should be allowed to testify during the trial. The prosecution argued against this, saying it was not relevant and will instead turn this into a trial against law enforcement.
This is going to be a trial over the police department's activities that night. The argument here that was just put on the record is that the police saw the defendant that night, didn't stop him, and so therefore there's some culpability on their part, or some sort of implicit approval of his activities that night.
The defense disagrees and argues the teen's interactions with police prior to the shootings are relevant to the charges filed against him.
He is charged with 3 different counts of reckless behavior in this case. So the way that Mr. Binger has chosen to charge the case has opened up, in our view, has opened up the facts and circumstances surrounding what had happened.
The judge will allow the officer's testimony along with the testimony of a use of force expert, so long as the testimony sticks to video evidence and not intent in the case. There was also an argument over terminology used to describe Kyle Rittenhouse and the 2 people shot and killed. The judge says he will allow, for example, the term rioters if the defense can show evidence. The prosecution will also be allowed to use the terms they choose as well, so long as they can show evidence. And again, this case is going to trial. Jury selection at this time is scheduled for next Monday. Reporting live outside the Kenosha County Courthouse, Angelica Sanchez, Fox 6 News.
The case is getting national attention. We'll be there every step of the way. Angie, thanks.